Hello, everybody, and welcome to Genesee Community College for tonight's Batavia Rotary Club Tournament Girls Basketball matchup between Batavia, Notre Dame, and Leroy here in the finals at GCC. My name is Alex Brasky for the Batavia Daily News YouTube channel, here to take you through tonight's action between the Knights and the Irish. Should be a good one. Both teams played well in their opening round matchup and carry plenty of momentum with them into tonight's championship match. Before we get into tonight's broadcast, let us first thank our sponsors, without which we would not be able to bring you high school sports as we do weekly here on the BDN YouTube channel. First and foremost, we'd like to thank Casella Waste, our scoreboard sponsor for tonight. Casella, your #1 service provider for all your waste and recycling needs. Call Casella and check out their great local rates. Are you looking for residential pickup at your house, a dumpster or roll-off service for your place of business? Try Casella, which is always putting your waste to work. Call 585-308-0662 today for a quote. Also, Nancy Crocker. Stop by and see Nancy Crocker at Empire Realty Group, 7133 West Main Road in Leroy, for any and all of your real estate needs. Nancy takes great pride in providing excellent service to all area buyers and sellers. Select Nancy as your realtor for 2022. Also, Empire Tractor, your local New Holland dealer selling a full range of tractors and farm equipment. Empire Tractor is also proud to sell Dixie Chopper's zero-turn mowers, which is the world's fastest mower, and they are now selling and servicing the Coyote line of tractors, mowers, and utility vehicles. Check out their website, empiretractor.com, or visit in person right in front of the Genesee County Fairgrounds that's located on Route 5 in Batavia. Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop, now serving lunch, dinner, homemade desserts, and 30 flavors of Perry's ice cream, along with soft custard and wine slushies. Check them out on their Facebook page for daily specials. Sweet Betty's, open every day except Tuesdays in Leroy. Also, Bubba's Landscape in Leroy. At Bubba's, they have all your plowing needs. They do it all from landscaping to shoveling and salting. Set up your snow removal contract today for commercial and residential services. That's Bubba's Landscape, 768-6578. Also, Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory offers a wide range of artificial limbs and orthopedic bracing to patients of all ages. Conveniently located in the TF Browns parking lot directly behind Council Opticians, please call Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory at 313-4557 for a free consultation. So once again, my name is Alex Brasky here with you at the Batavia Rotary Club Girls Basketball Tournament Final between Notre Dame and Leroy. Just in a moment, we're going to pause for the national anthem. But before we get there, we'll give you the records for each side as Leroy enters this game looking to improve their record from 2-6. They are obviously coming off a win over Batavia in the first round and have won 2 of their last 3 games. Leroy began the season with a loss to Keshequa, and then 4 more losses followed that defeat to Calmum, Livonia, Perry, and Warsaw before the Knights' first win of the season came over Geneseo on December 21st. Leroy then fell to Byron Burgeon on December 28th, and then they beat Batavia earlier this week. So we pause for just a second for the national anthem, and we'll tell you how Notre Dame reached this point. All right, as promised, we tell you how Notre Dame reached this point. The Irish, coming off a sectional championship, but missing their star player, Amelia McCulley, who is out with an ACL injury. The Irish are 6-1, began the season with 3 straight victories over Albion, Elba, and Lindenville, their first loss at the hands of Byron Burgeon, and then 3 more wins in a row, Red Jacket, Wheatland, Chilai, and Pembroke, yesterday. I said earlier this week it was in fact yesterday. The championship moved up from Thursday night to tonight due to the impending lake effect snowstorm coming toward the western New York region. So here we go. We'll take it down to floor level for the rosters from each side along with the starting lineups. Leroy is coached by Rob Curran. Notre Dame is coached by Tom McCulley. There's McCulley out with the ACL injury. And we'd like to thank Assemblyman Stephen Hawley for the spirited introductions here at GCC. Mr. Hawley takes part in the Batavia Rotary Club tournament year in and year out. Also, all the other Rotarians do a fine job running this tournament, along with Mr. Call up top talking with Paul Spiata. So here we go. We're ready to jump it up here from GCC. One more time, Alex Brasky with you for the Batavia Daily News YouTube channel. Notre Dame taking on Leroy for a chance to hoist the Batavia Rotary Club Tournament trophy. As you see, the Caselaway scoreboard, 8 minutes on the clock. We're ready to jump it up. Ball is up, we're ready to go, and the Knights control the opening tap. There's Angela Allen setting up the initial possession for Leroy. Kenna McKenzie along the baseline, nice bounce pass to Lindsay Stefanella. Now into the corner for Kaylin Tresco. She had herself a fine game, a 4-point play late in the game against Batavia from Tresco proved critical in Leroy's opening round victory over the Blue Devils. And Tresco hot once again to start this game. Now here are the Irish with their opening possession. Emma Sisson, who had herself a fine second half in that opening round game. And the Irish win over Pembroke. Turns it over there. And the Knights will take back over. Full court pressure from the Irish. And that one taken away by Maylee Green. Green knocked down an inside finish to put Notre Dame ahead in the third quarter of their win over Pembroke. And the Irish went on to finish that game on quite a run, a 20-4 run to finish the game from Notre Dame in their win over Pembroke to seal the deal. The Dragons led for much of that game, but Notre Dame came alive in winning time, and here they find themselves in the final game once again. So Green from the corner, no good, into the hands of Stefanella. Here comes Leroy now. Stefanella going coast to coast. Maybe a bit of a force there as it goes out of bounds, but it will stay with the Knights. A little bit of an assist under the basket from Leroy principal Tim McCardle. Taking a few images of tonight's action. That one batted around after the miss from Stefanella into the hands of Lindsay Weidman. Now here comes Notre Dame. Judah McDonald into the corner. Now Sisson tried to lob it over the top for Evelyn Tomedy, but unable to as it goes out of bounds. 5:58 remaining in this opening frame. Back comes Leroy, but it's knocked away by Weidman into the hands of Tresco. Now here's Abby Allen setting things up for the Knights. Coach Curran in his first season as Leroy head coach, as that one's taken away by Weidman. Coach McCulley has led the Irish to a couple of sectional championships. And back again this season. He is Amelia's father, Amelia McCulley, who is out with that injury. Really can't mention that enough, as that's a huge loss for this team. Averaged near 20 points per game last season, as Abby Allen is down with an injury. And Coach Curran comes out to check on her. So we hope the best for Abby Allen, and we pause to tell you about our sponsors, beginning with Casella Waste. Casella will save your business time and money on trash and recycling services. Affordable and reliable local service, containers of all sizes, and free delivery of those containers. 585-308-0662 for a quote today. Call Casella. Also, Nancy Crocker, licensed real estate salesperson at Empire Realty Group. Cell phone 314-7982, or visit 7133 West Main Road in Leroy. Also, Empire Tractor, we're here to help you grow. Visit online, empiretractor.com, 5072 East Main Street Road in Batavia. And we'll tell you about a few more of our sponsors here in the next few moments. That one tipped away, but Green coming from out of bounds, and she's called out of bounds, so that's going to go back to the Knights. We'd also like to thank, of course, Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop, located on Main Street in Leroy. 30 flavors of Perry's ice cream at Sweet Betty's, delicious daily specials, so check them out on Facebook. That one turned over by the Knights as it was thrown away by Maura Dambra. The Irish come up with it, and now a foul called on Leroy. So low-scoring affair here in the early going. Tresco's three-pointer, the only points of this game, as the Irish struggling mightily on the offensive end. Judah McDonald down the lane, and that will do it. Evelyn Tomedy, an inside finish. Easy up and in from Judah McDonald. That one tipped out of bounds by Notre Dame. It will stay with Leroy. Kenzie out, and now intercepted by McDonald. Can't get the finish, though. Sisson tried to chase it down, saves it. It's received by Angela Allen. Angela Allen on the run. Nice bounce pass to Stefanella. Nice power dribble to gain position. And a nice finish to put Leroy's lead back at 3. Up inside to Weidman. Drop step, no good. Tomity's there for the rebound. She can't get the finish. Tresco's there for the rebound. She did a fine job on the offensive and defensive glass in Leroy's last matchup and getting good start in that respect once again tonight. So a foul called on the Irish. And that's going to send McKenzie to the line here. So sub coming on, Karina Dunn along with Abby Allen. Good to see she's okay. She comes on for Angela Allen, as Dunn will wait to come on for McKenzie, who misses the first. So a swift moving first quarter here. McKenzie knocks down 1 of 2. Dunn checks in. 4-point lead for Leroy now. Familiar territory for Notre Dame as they found themselves trailing against Pembroke often yesterday, but able to storm back and use that late rally to defeat the Dragons. Inside, blocked away by Stefanella as Sisson lost it. Sisson really came alive for the Irish in the second half, allowed them to seal that victory. She really does a lot of the ball handling and distributing for this team, but came through with some solid scoring production when her team needed it. 10 points for Sisson in the second half of the Irish win over Pembroke. Rebound goes to Tomedy. Here comes Notre Dame now. Here comes Sisson. To Green in the corner, lobbed into Weidman. Nice pass, but Weidman couldn't get her footing, excuse me. Coach McCulley wanted a foul, but no harm, no foul, as the Irish able to maintain possession. That time knocked away by Stefanella. Here come the Knights now. Stefanella on the run, trying to beat McDonald to the spot. Can't, as Sisson's there, causes the travel. Sub coming on, Nina Bartz, and we'd like to thank Bubba's Landscape, of course, and Leroy. Set up your snow removal contract today for residential and commercial services. So 3 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. And that one's taken away by the Knights. Inside, Stefanella. No good. Dunn puts it back. Count it. 3-point play opportunity coming up for Karina Dunn. We'd also like to thank Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory, providing a full range of prosthetic and orthotic devices. On the Caselaway scoreboard, it is a 6-point lead for the Knights following the missed free throw from Karina Dunn, as Lindsay Weidman is checked out of this game, stretching her oblique, it looks like, with assistant coach Otis Thomas on the sideline. Looked like a travel there from Sisson. No call. Inside to Tomedy. And the Irish, a big bucket there, stopped a mini run for the Knights. Irish have been anemic on offense in the early going. They're going to have to get things going if they hope to keep pace with this improved Leroy team. We saw Leroy earlier this season take on Warsaw. A win for Leroy in that game. Excuse me, a loss in that game. My apologies. 6-point loss for Leroy, but a very tough game throughout. But my point being, Leroy is much improved since that game on both ends of the floor. They seem to know the game a little bit better. They become a little bit more aggressive, and that's allowed them to win a couple games. So under Coach Curran, the Knights certainly picking up the pace as the season has gone along. So 140 remaining here in the first quarter. That one almost thrown away by Sisson, but she was able to regain possession. McDonald for three, too long. Bartz couldn't get the handle on it. Now here's Dunn on the run. Gets it away to Abby Allen up the lane, no good. Dunn tried to box out McKenzie, but fell right into her hands. Tomedy on the rejection. Stefanella underneath, no good. Two teams fighting for it now, and a jump ball. That's going to go to the Irish. Weidman still stretching out. Maybe a hip injury. I guess we have speculated, but I'll stop speculating. She is stretching on the side. It does appear to be a midsection injury, so I guess that wasn't my last speculation, but hope the best for Lindsay Weidman, a fine player for this Notre Dame team. Inside finish for McKenzie. Back to a 6-point lead for Leroy. As I said before, Weidman really a key player for this Notre Dame team over the years. A lot of the dirty work inside. Her size makes it difficult on offensive players to crash the glass, so really does a nice job cleaning up the defensive glass as Juna McDonald count the basket on the jump shot, the critical sin of fouling the jump shooter, by the Knights. That's going to allow McDonald to go to the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Yeah, you definitely don't want to foul the jump shooter if you're Leroy. You want to have a nice closeout, but don't allow them to convert a 3-point play here. Well, McDonald fails to do so anyhow. Now it appears as if Stefanella is shaken up on the sideline for Leroy. So 3 minor injuries here in the early going playing a role as Weidman has made her way back to the bench. Stefanella is at the end of the bench talking things over with her teammates. And now an offensive foul, a legal screen called on Karina Dunn going the other way. So a lot going on here at GCC. Alex Brasky with you for the Batavia Daily News YouTube channel. It's a 4-point Leroy lead. But Judah McDonald, what a game she's having, coast to coast, following that foul on the jump shot. And now she's able to finish inside. So Notre Dame going on a bit of a run here with 15 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Here comes Sisson, pitched ahead to Green for 3. No good. McKenzie there for the rebound and a double dribble underneath. Good call from the official. And that's going to go back to the Irish here. Inbound to McDonald for 3. No good. And that's going to do it for this first quarter of play. We head to the second. It's a 2-point lead for Leroy. A great game as expected here at Genesee Community College. It's the Batavia Rotary Club girls basketball tournament final here at GCC. ND and Leroy battling it out. And once again, we'll tell you about our sponsors, Casella Waste. Call 585-308-0662 for a quote today. Casella will save your business time and money on trash and recycling services. Also, Nancy Crocker, licensed real estate salesperson. Call her office, 502-5250. Or visit in person, 7133 West Main Road in Leroy. Nancy Crocker, Empire Realty Group. Also, Empire Tractor, we're here to help you grow. Your local New Holland dealer, selling a full range of tractors and farm equipment. 5072 East Main Street in Batavia, 343-1822. Also, you can visit them online, empiretractor.com. Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop, 15 Main Street in Leroy. Visit them online on Facebook for daily specials. Also, check them out right at their store and check out their selection, I should say, of 30 flavors of Perry's ice cream. Also, Bubba's Landscape, they have all your plowing needs from residential to commercial services. And we have one more sponsor to get to here in a moment, and we'll get to that right now. Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory, conveniently located in the T.F. Brown's parking lot behind Council Opticians. Free consultations available at Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory. So here we go. Accelerate scoreboard reads 7:56 remaining in the second quarter, but a stoppage for A miscommunication with the shot clock. Weidman back in there for the Irish and immediately causes a loose ball, a jump ball, and now the Irish will take over. So Weidman, once again, doing the dirty work for Notre Dame and creating an extra possession here. Sisson lobs it into the high post to Weidman. Nice look to Green, but it was tipped away inside by the Knights. And it looked like it was Mora Dambra getting a hand on that one, as Green was wide open for the layup. That was a really good look for Weidman. So Green set to inbound for Notre Dame. Looked to lob it into Weidman there. Couldn't get her to begin with, and now forced to go cross court to Sisson into the corner for Tomedy. No good. Rebound goes to Weidman inside, fighting for it, and she's fouled. What a job. Lindsay Weidman banged up, continuing to battle. She takes a spill, holding onto that hip. Bit of a limp, but she stays in, fighting for her teammates here in this big game against Leroy. Inside pass to Tomedy. Good look from Green. We're all tied up at 10. Tresco rejected by Weidman, but the official calls some body contact. Coach McCulley a bit animated on the sideline. But that's going to be 2 shots coming up for Kaylin Tresco. Coach McCulley is animated as they come on the sideline. It's a great job with this Notre Dame team. Demands their best night in and night out. And more often than not, he gets it. His team responds to his style of coaching. There's Tresco, 1 of 2 from the line. So here we go, inside 7:20 remaining in this first quarter. Leroy back out in front by that small 1-point margin. Bad pass from McDonald there as that one was taken away by the Knights. Sisson with it. And now Coach McCulley getting talked to by the official over here as he remains animated on the sideline, and we may have a sideline warning here. We're going to resume play here following the officials' timeout, and the Irish will keep it. It's 27 seconds on the shot clock. The Irish will have it. McDonald, 3. No good, up off the cage. That's going to go back to the Knights. I'd like to give you a quick programming note. Be sure to tune in at halftime. The youngsters taking the floor here at GCC. Leroy taking on Notre Dame. So be sure to tune in. Always fun to check out the unbridled joy of these youngsters when they hit the floor in front of this big crowd here at Genesee Community College. That went off the mark from the Irish, and now here come the Knights with it. Abby Allen kicks it. No good, off the side of the backboard. McKenzie on the rebound. Tomedy knocks it away, and Sisson comes up with it now. Here comes ND. Sisson on the run. She'll slow things down. Green skips it over to McDonald, wide open for 3, but she didn't take it. Sisson bobbles that one, kicks it to Green. Thought about the 3, but instead goes inside to Weidman. Heaves it up, no good. Tips it around to herself, now back out to McDonald. Into the corner for Tomedy, right back to McDonald, cutting in, count it. Great ball movement from the Irish, a give and go from Tomedy to McDonald. Count the basket, 3-point play opportunity coming up for McDonald. The Irish have a 1-point lead with 6 minutes remaining here in the first half. Excuse me, I have first quarter still up there. That confused me a little bit earlier. But it is indeed the second quarter. The low score also confused me a bit, as this has been a defensive struggle here at GCC. Is that one rebounded by Stefanella? Good to see she's back on the floor after suffering a minor injury early in this one. Tresco on the drive. Nice defense from Green. That's a blocking foul. 2 shots coming up for the Knights. And the Irish wanted to charge there. Looked like Green was set, but the officials saw it differently. And now Tresco with a chance to regain the lead for Leroy. Tresco, 1 of 2, and we're all square at 12 apiece. Full court pressure from the Knights here. Sisson able to beat it with the dribble. That's a travel. So a travel, ball goes back to Leroy. Solid defense from the Knights there. So the Casella Way scoreboard reads 5:30 to go here in this first half. It's a 12-12 ball game as Allen heaved up a 3, but Tomity's there to reject it. Stefanella able to grab the loose ball, but Weidman on the rejection this time. Tresco for 3, no good, rebounded by McKenzie. The Knights doing good work on the offensive boards. Into the corner for Allen, nice pump fake, but able to beat the ball to the passing lane was Green. McKenzie back to Tresco for 3. No good, long. Rebounded by the Knights. Good work on the offensive boards once again. That time it was Maura Dambra. Tresco taking it into the lane, stripped away from Tresco, and now a foul underneath, and it's going to the Irish. Tough to see who stripped that one away. It was either Green or McDonald, both in the area. And now Notre Dame will take back over following the foul. Sisson lobbed into Weidman, but a nice job fronting the post from Dambra, but Green able to come up with it. Off the mark short, and McDonald fouled on the rebound. So McDonald commits the foul, and it's going back to the Knights. And a travel. So going back to the Irish now. So here we see the captain's meeting of the youngsters here at GCC. Looking forward to that matchup. So that one was lobbed inside to Weidman. And it went out of bounds, but it will stay with Notre Dame here. McDonald, nice spin move to get into the lane. Green from the short corner, good. Beautiful move from Judah McDonald to set up that jumper from Maylee Green. Tresco from the free throw line, no good. Sisson on the rebound. Here come the Irish, and the Knights ought to be careful. This is what happened to Pembroke in the second half. Late in that third quarter, Irish really put the pedal down and came up with a big run to take control, but the Knights came up with good defense there to thwart a potential rally. Allen gets it away to Tresco. Skipped over to Dambra. Thought about the 3. Now it's back in the hands of Tresco. Back to Dambra now. Skipped over to Allen. 3 ball. No good. Fighting for it inside. Tomity, Weidman, and Stefanella. Weidman comes up with the loose ball, and now here comes Sisson. Oh, sorry about that. Green from the corner. No good. Both teams cold from the perimeter tonight as Coach Curran calls for a timeout with 2:46 remaining in this first half. Once again, we'd like to tell you about our sponsors, beginning with, of course, Casella Waste. Casella, are you looking for residential pickup at your house, a dumpster, or roll-off service for your place of business? Call Casella Waste and check out their great rates on local waste removal. Casella Waste, your #1 provider for all your waste and recycling needs. Casella, always putting your waste to work. Call 585-308-0662 today. Nancy Crocker, call Nancy for all your real estate needs at Empire Realty Group, 7133 West Main Road in Leroy. Nancy takes great pride in providing excellent service to all area buyers and sellers. Select Nancy as your realtor for 2022. Empire Tractor, your local New Holland dealer selling a full range of tractors and farm equipment. Empire Tractor is also proud to sell Dixie Chopper zero-turn mowers, which is the world's fastest mower, and they are now selling and servicing the Coyote line of tractors, mowers, and utility vehicles. Check out their website, empiretractor.com, or visit in person right in front of the Genesee County Fairgrounds. That's in Batavia. I'll tell you about a few more of our sponsors here over the coming minutes, but we're back to action here at GCC. Approaching 2 minutes to go in this first half. The Knights have it, trailing Notre Dame by 2. Allen puts it on the floor, attacks, and hits. Angela Allen, aggressive play. That's what I was talking about. Early in the season against Warsaw, it looked like Leroy was tentative. They didn't know their roles on the team quite yet. Didn't know who was supposed to attack the basket, who was supposed to be a little bit more passive. And Allen, you see there, she's been a key contributor for this team, and she knows it now. And took a few dribbles in, aggressive on the shot, and converted. And it's now a tie game at 14 with 2:07 to play in the second quarter, with Maylee Green headed to the line for Notre Dame. First one from Green is good. Two for two. So here comes Leroy. Stefanella kicks it out to McKenzie. Thought about it. Tipped away from McKenzie, but Leroy able to hang on to it. Now Stefanella's fouled at the rim. So Stefanella will head to the line with 1:48 remaining in the half, a chance to tie. One-point game. Two for two, and we're all tied at 16. Lindsay Stefanella. Good from the charity stripe. So here come the Irish now. Looking to regain the lead. McDonald thought about the three from the corner. Instead, she takes it into the lane, heaves it up, no good. Ball batted around into the hands of Abby Allen. Now it's Maura Dambra with it on the run. Kenzie in the corner, Dambra up top, inside to Stefanella. Able to navigate her way around Weidman, no good. Stefanella gets her own rebound and puts it back. Leroy back out in front. 1:15 to go in the half. Here's Green, hands it off to McDonald. McDonald had it taken away. Karina Dunn on the steal, but it goes right back into the hands of the Irish. Sisson inside and a foul. Offensive. McKenzie in there to take the charge. And the Knights take back over. Leroy laying it all on the line here tonight. So here's Allen. Kicks it to McKenzie. Around the horn to Dambra. Dambra for three. Ooh, that one looked good. No good, though. And Green on the rebound. Had the range, but off the mark to the left from Danbra. Now the Irish have it. 30 seconds to play in this second quarter. Skip pass to Green, inside to Weidman. Nice ball movement. Monachino from the short corner, no good. Sisson from the wing, no good. And now Leroy grabs the rebound. Stefanella on the run, 15 seconds to go in the second quarter. Leroy looks to add to its lead. Coach Curran calling for last shot here as Allen slows things down. 5 seconds to go. The Knights are going to have to go quickly here. 3 seconds to go. Stefanella around Monachino, heaves it up. Lindsay Stefanella caps off an impressive first half as Leroy takes a 4-point lead into the break. I'd also like to tell you about Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop. Now serving over 30 flavors of Perry's ice cream, soft custard and wine slushies, as well as lunch, dinner, and homemade desserts. Check them out on their Facebook page for daily specials. Open every day except Tuesdays. That's Sweet Betty's in Leroy. Also, Bubba's Landscape, they have all your plowing needs. 768-6578. We do it all from landscaping to shoveling and salting. Set up your snow removal contract today for commercial and residential services. Also, Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory offers a wide range of artificial limbs and orthopedic bracing of patients to patients of all ages. So here we go. We announce the youngsters here for Leroy. Billy Payton, number 20, Maryland, Miami, number 25, Tommy Wilson, number 43, Emerson Curran, double one, Abby Valdez, Brasky, Manny Paddock, number 16, Reese Buchanan, or something, number 24, Raylan Farmer. And double three, Miranda Deason. And for St. Joe's, number double one, Jennifer Clark. Double four, Lucia Fiorentino. Number 14, Valeria Tomedy. Number 6, sorry about that, folks. Here's Notre Dame. And number 25, look at those girls from Notre Dame. Sorry about that. Was getting called away. One of my buddies here at the Rotary Club tournament final requesting a adjustment of the camera for the second half. Maybe I didn't have the whole basket in view for a moment. I'll try to adjust that for the second half, but here we go. Oh, an early bucket. Nice job. Bucket baskets were at a premium last night. Number 9 for Leroy getting involved here. Doing a nice job on both ends of the floor. These girls are talented. Good ball handling. That one knocked away. But a nice job there. So this is going to be a quick halftime. I believe it's 6 minutes, maybe 2 shifts of girls here. It's good to see the talent that's coming up from the lower levels to see what we'll see at this tournament in the years to come. Leroy not in this tournament every year, but Notre Dame is. And a good finish inside. We're all tied up at 2. And Tim Call coming in to make the Leroy defender aware that no defense outside the 3-point line. Key rule at this level allows the free flow of the offense beyond the perimeter. It allows these coaches to do a bit of coaching rather than just constant pressure and throwaways. Oh, nice move to the basket, but she dribbled it off her foot. What a great job from the first shift. Nice job, ladies. Leroy back in the lead, 4-2 now. As Coach Curran comes out to congratulate the youngsters in his Leroy program. That's important. Being visible as a varsity coach all the way down to the lower levels. Keeps these kids involved and keeps you as a familiar face. Good move to the basket. But a foul. So we're at 2:40 remaining here in this shift. Ooh, and that one thrown away. Good try there. Here comes Leroy. Ooh. Good hustle. Good. Good hustle from Notre Dame to chase it down there. Nice job to corral that one. Good move to the basket. Can't get the finish, though. Oh. Here comes Notre Dame on the run. Good jump stop. Oh, can't get the finish. Oh, off the backboard and out. Rebound, no good. Oh, and that one goes out of bounds, and that's going to do it. Great job, ladies. Great job. And handshake, a show of good sportsmanship. We'll be right back after a short break.
Thanks to all of you who participated in the 50-50 for this Rotary Girls basketball tournament. The 32nd involved was only 2 years old at the time to start. We're going to hold the winning number to a pull out your pinkish salmon color. Dr. Salmon, oddly enough, will pull the winning number. We have $109. We'll give you a couple of seconds to find your number, and then we'll tell you the winning number. Winning number is Chris Barnes. Chris Barnes, you're $109 to the good. Come on over to the scorer's table and we'll hand it again. Presented by Dr. Marlon Salmon, Rotary Club President for this year. Oh my God. Chris Barnes, one round of applause. He's going to present the Rotary Club of Batavia. Way to go, Chris. Thank you, sir.
All right, we're back here at GCC, ready for action. Second half action, that is, between Notre Dame and Leroy here at the Batavia Rotary Club Girls Basketball Tournament Final. It's a 4-point lead for the Knights as they came on strong to close that second quarter. But here we go. We're ready for second half action. Alex Brasky with you for the Batavia Daily News YouTube channel. It's a 20-16 Leroy lead as Notre Dame and the Knights traded leads throughout that first half, but Leroy able to get the last run there to conclude the second quarter. So the Knights maintain possession here. This one bounced in and taken away by the Irish. So in that first half, Judah McDonald's 6 points and Evelyn Tomity's 6 points led the Irish. So out of bounds going back to the Knights, while Lindsay Stefanella had 8 points for Leroy and Caitlin Trusco contributed 5. That's the scoring for the first half, and here we are in the second half, yet to have either team make a bucket, but Emma Sisson looking to change that in transition here. Emma Sisson, the takeaway and the finish. Notre Dame within 2. McKenzie dribbling around Tomity, puts it up, but Tomity able to recover and get the rejection. I believe she's going to be called for a foul there as Stefanella was able to come up with the loose ball. Abby Allen, nice bounce pass to Stefanella, no good though. Very good look, missed by the Knights, and that's a jump ball going back to the Irish. Sisson to McDonald for 3. Good! Judah McDonald continues her hot shooting, and the Irish have regained the lead. It's a 1-point advantage. 6:29 remaining in this third quarter. Timeout, Leroy. Once again, we'd like to tell you about our sponsors. Casella Waste will save your business time and money on trash and recycling services. Call 308-0662 today for a quote. Affordable and reliable local service available, containers of all sizes and free delivery of those containers as well. Nancy Crocker, licensed real estate salesperson for Empire Realty Group, 7133 West Main Road in Leroy. Also, Empire Tractor, we're here to help you grow. 5072 East Main Road in Batavia, 343-1822, EmpireTractor.com. Also, Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop, now serving 30 flavors of Perry's ice cream in homemade desserts. So here we go, back to action, and we have a few more sponsors to get to, which we will in a few moments of play. And we'll pull back up the Casella Waste scoreboard here in a moment. So McKenzie at the top of the key, able to work her way around Tomity, but Tomity doing a nice job recovering on the defensive end. Gets beat initially, but good feet to recover. That's disallowed McKenzie from getting a good look at the basket. So 6 minutes to go here in the third. 1-point lead for the Irish. Green skips it over to McDonald, who's had the hot hand tonight. That one taken away by Leroy. Here come the Knights now. McKenzie inside. No good, a little bit too strong, and Weidman comes flying in for the rebound. Sisson crosses midcourt and gets it away to Green. Inside to Weidman, and another nice pass. That's Tomity finishing at the rim. 3-point lead for the Irish now. Nice post passing from Weidman to Tomity. Sisson almost took a spill there. Allen off of Sisson's foot. And we'd like to tell you about, quickly, about Bubba's Landscape, which has all of your plowing needs. Call now for a residential or commercial contract. Kenzie puts that one up long. And a foul. This one's going to go to the Knights. Excuse me, to the Irish. We'd also like to tell you about Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory, providing a full range of prosthetic and orthotic devices. So once again, we pull up the Casella Way scoreboard with 5:06 remaining. It's a 3-point Irish lead. This is what happened in the matchup against Pembroke in the first round. The Irish took control in the third quarter. Green for three. Rattled around and out, but McDonald there for the rebound. Thought about the three, but instead Green inside to Tomedy, drop step, and good. Evelyn Tomedy, 5-point lead for Notre Dame, their largest of the night. Allen down the lane, fires it up, no good, off the hands of Green and out of bounds. Timeout called by Leroy. 4:33 remaining in this third quarter. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about our sponsors now, beginning with Casella, your #1 service provider for all your waste and recycling needs. Looking for residential pickup at your house, a dumpster or roll-off service for your place of business? Try Casella. Also, Nancy Crocker at Empire Realty Group, 7133 West Main Road in Leroy. She takes great pride in providing excellent service to all area buyers and sellers. Also, Empire Tractor, your local New Holland dealer, selling a full range of tractors and farm equipment. Empire Tractor also proud to sell Dixie Chopper zero-turn mowers, which is the world's fastest mower. Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop, now serving 30 flavors of Perry's ice cream and homemade desserts. Soft custard and wine slushies also available. Check them out on their Facebook page for daily specials. Bubba's Landscape, they do it all from landscaping to shoveling and salting. Set up your snow removal contract today for commercial and residential services. Also, Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory offers a wide range of artificial limbs and orthopedic bracing to patients of all ages. So here we go, the Casella Way scoreboard, 4:33 remaining here in the third. 5-point lead for the Irish. That one almost taken away by Sisson, but now it's a three from Dambra. No good, a little bit short. And a jump ball. This one will stay with the Knights. Into the corner for Tresco, and it's rejected by Green, and what a save. Sisson trying to work it into the front court, and she's able to. Weidman, nice give and go, right back to Sisson, and the finish. Beautiful, beautiful play from the Irish there. Started with the rejection from Green, finished with the pass from Weidman to Sisson in the finish. But Abby Allen, a big bucket for Leroy on the other end. That keeps Leroy within striking distance. 5-point game. Points have been at a premium, so the Knights are going to have to keep this one close if they hope to have a chance down the stretch. McDonald around the horn to Green for three. No good. Dambra, tough rebound on the opposite block. Nice rebounding on the weak side, Maura Dambra. Allen to Tresco. Thought about the three, but Green was there, and now a travel. Two Leroy fans want a foul there, but she was going down all the way. That's a good no call. Green inside to Weidman, rejected by Pulley-Blank, but a foul is called. So Jennifer Pulley-Blank checking in here, immediately getting involved, but with a foul. As Weidman can't get the first of two free throws. Weidman no good. Tresco on the rebound. Caitlin Tresco in the front court as Leroy looks to set up their offense. McKenzie down the lane. Nice bounce pass to Pulley-Blank. Jennifer Pulley-Blank count the basket. She'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3. Hasn't seen much time tonight as Polly Blank, but what a finish there in a big spot as she cuts it to a 3-point Notre Dame lead. My apologies, a little late updating the score there. McDonald with it, skips it over to Green. Back to Sisson, closed off by Angela Allen, but McDonald tries the 3, almost banked it in. She was able to bank one in last night. That one rejected by Tresco as Green went tumbling to the floor. It's been a physical game here tonight. Sisson thought about the 3. Instead gets it away to Green from the corner, no good. Tomedy there for the rebound and the putback. Evelyn Tomedy makes it a 5-point Notre Dame lead with 2:21 to go here in the third quarter. We take a quick break here at GCC. So here we go, back to action from GCC. It's been a great game, 5-point lead for the Irish. Time winding down in the third. Here's McKenzie trying to beat Tomedy, and this time Tomedy called for a free throw. It's been a good battle to watch tonight. Tomedy and McKenzie. McKenzie, one of the more aggressive players for Leroy, and Tomedy, one of the more well-sized in terms of height for the Irish. But she's had good feet tonight, closing off McKenzie from driving to the basket. And now a sub coming on for Tomedy as she's had a difficult night staying close with McKenzie, so perhaps a little bit of a breather provided by Coach McCulley. So that one taken away by the Irish. Here comes Notre Dame looking to add to its lead. As I mentioned before, this is right about the time that ND went on its run against Pembroke last night. Judah McDonald attacks the basket. She'll head to the line. McDonald can't hit the first. McDonald, 1 of 2, 6-point lead for the Irish. Rejected by Weidman. Boy, oh boy, she threw that one, but a Leroy player is down and appears hurt. So we'll pause for a moment here at GCC. So there is an injured knight down on the floor. It is Kaylin Tresco. After the rejection from Weidman, Tresco remained down. Coach Curran out to tend to his player. So hoping for the best for Tresco, that's for sure. She does have a wrap on that ankle to begin with. Not sure what the issue is, though. Just hoping for the best. Tresco able to get up here with the help of her coaches. That's a tough girl right there. Appears to be okay. Then again, I am not down on the floor. But we like to remain optimistic here. So we are about to resume play here with 1:43 remaining here in the third. It's a 6-point lead for the Irish. Coach Curran talking things over with the officials. Perhaps wanted a foul on that rejection from Weidman. Maybe a little bit of contact that went unseen by the official. As now we have a conference at the scorers table. Unsure what the issue is here. All right, we're ready to go here. Back to action at GCC, the Batavia Rotary Club Girls Basketball Tournament Final. My name is Alex Brasky for the Batavia Daily News YouTube channel. It's been a back and forth affair here tonight, but a 6-point lead currently for the Irish as Notre Dame takes that one away and looks to add to their advantage here. Emma Sisson to Maylee Green in the corner. No good. Rebound by Abby Allen. As I said before, this has been a physical game. The latest minor casualty was Tresco, but we've had a number of players from both sides go down here tonight, but all of them, thankfully, have been able to battle their way back into the game. Just shows the toughness possessed by each team. Judah McDonald battling with Polyblank along with Weidman in there, and McDonald able to come away with it inside a minute to go in the third. So turnovers becoming an issue now for Leroy here as we get later and later in this contest. Sisson to Weidman, into the corner for McDonald for three. No good. Polyblank, jump ball. That will stay with Notre Dame. 3 jump balls in this second half. Once again, that speaks to the physicality here tonight. Neither side wants to leave this gym with a loss. Corner, Sisson, 3. No good, she traveled, shuffled her feet. So Leroy calling for the last shot here with 29 seconds remaining in the third, trailing by 6, as you see on the Casella Way scoreboard. Allen almost had it intercepted by McDonald, but Allen, almost had that one from the wing, but it goes around the rim and out. Now here come the Irish with 10 seconds remaining. Notre Dame will have to go quickly here as Sisson pulls it over the timeline. Green on the perimeter, skips it over to McDonald for 3. No good. Ina Bartz on the rebound, but it's too late. We head to the fourth. 6-point lead for Notre Dame. 8 minutes to go here in this final from GCC. Once again, we like to tell you about our sponsors, beginning with, of course, Casella Waste. Casella, your #1 service provider for all your waste and recycling needs. Are you looking for a residential or commercial waste and recycling removal? Call Casella, 308-0662 today. Also, Nancy Crocker of Empire Realty Group. Nancy takes great pride in providing excellent service to all area buyers and sellers. Also, Empire Tractor, we're here to help you grow. Just now, they are selling and servicing the Coyote line of tractors, mowers, and utility vehicles. Check out their website, empiretractor.com. Also, Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop, serving lunch, dinner, homemade desserts, 30 flavors of Perry's ice cream, soft custard, and wine slushies. Bubba's Landscape, all your plowing needs. They do it all from landscaping to shoveling and salting. Set up your snow removal contract today for commercial and residential services. Also, Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory offers a wide range of artificial limbs and orthopedic bracing to patients of all ages. Conveniently located in the T.F. Brown's parking lot, directly behind Council Opticians. Please call Nelson at 585-313-4557 for a free consultation. So here we go, the final 8 minutes of play in the Batavia Rotary Club girls basketball tournament final. Notre Dame leads it 30-24. Allen to Allen. Unable to beat Green, one of the best defenders in small school Section 5 girls basketball is Green, and showed it there. Stefanella batting it around. Tomedy had it go off her hands and out of bounds. Stefanella thought about it, puts it on the floor, up and no good. Batted around. McKenzie comes up with it. Extra possession for Leroy, and boy, do they need it. 6-point lead feels like 20 in a game like this. Leroy travels. So missed opportunity there for the Knights, and now the Irish will take back over. Sisson into the front court, pulls it back out to Green. Back to Sisson, and the Irish will reset. McDonald in the corner, thought about the three, but now Sisson has it. Green, back to Sisson, inside to Weidman. Rejected by Stefanella. Weidman back up with it and good. 8-point lead now for the Irish. Knights need a bucket here. Stefanella down the lane, gets it to McKenzie, up and in. Big bucket for McKenzie. McDonald to Weidman. From the block, no good. Weidman will head to the line where she's endured some struggles here tonight. One free throw good for Weidman. 2 for 2. She's been a critical factor in Notre Dame's success tonight on both ends of the floor, rebounding, defending, hustling, and scoring. That one taken away by Green, and I told you, great athleticism there to go up and get the pass. Green has just really come a long way in terms of developing her all-around game. Is Tomedy on the turnaround jumper? It's now a 10-point lead for the Irish. Timeout called by Leroy. But as I was saying before, Maylee Green, a strong defender in her early days for this Irish girls basketball program, but she's come a long way. Now a complete player, can handle the ball, can shoot it from deep, score inside and out, really does it all for ND, an indispensable player for Coach McCulley. And here we go. Remember, guarded closely by Sisson. Now it's McKenzie with it, and that's a double dribble. Been a few times tonight, McKenzie's done a little bit of over dribbling. Her aggression is definitely one of her strong suits, but you'd like to see her maybe pick it up there once she realizes she can't get around the defender and get it away to one of her teammates, but doesn't take away from the strong game that she's had tonight. Sisson inside to Weidman. Beautiful pass from Sisson. Weidman couldn't get the finish, and now she's limping. Stefanella inside. Green there to close the door. Nice defense from Maylee Green. Also Judah McDonald in there, and now McDonald creates the jump ball, and Notre Dame will take back over. So possession arrow goes to Leroy. Nina Bart's coming on, and I believe we'll see her come on for Weidman here, and we do, as she was a little bit shaken up there. Boy, she's been a warrior here tonight, and now Notre Dame will call for a timeout. So once again, we show you our sponsors, and we take a quick break here from GCC. All right. 5:15 remaining here in the fourth. It's going to be Notre Dame basketball. They lead it by 10. This is what Notre Dame does. They stay neck and neck throughout. They don't really have the talent without McCulley to pull away from many teams, but they have the grit, the hustle, and determination to outlast teams, and that's what they've done here the past two nights. Tomedy inside, no good. But she continues to battle, and there's that grit and toughness shown by Evelyn Tomedy, and now a foul committed by Leroy. Stefanella on the run. Blocked away by Green. What defense at the rim. Maylee Green. She is what you call a difference maker on defense. She hustles back and knows exactly how to play defense at the rim without fouling, which is the key. So we're nearing the midpoint of this fourth quarter. Notre Dame in full control of this game. Green for three, not even close, and now Sisson able to get the rebound. Out to McDonald. Green for three, no good. And here comes Leroy. Allen inside. Big bucket for Leroy as they look to keep pace with the Irish. Still plenty of time left. It's getting difficult to imagine Leroy coming back from an 8-point deficit the way that the scoring's gone tonight. McDonald from the corner. That's a travel, but no call. Sisson puts it up, no good. Stefanella on the rebound. Leroy will keep it. Inbound goes to Allen. Three ball. Good! good. Abby Allen knocks it down. 5 points for Allen in the last 40 seconds. Leroy looking to stay in this game. I think I gave Leroy 1 point too many as the scoreboard here reads 36-30. McDonald for three, no good. And Stefanella gets the rebound. Here comes Leroy now. Allen is fouled. And boy, oh boy, is this one getting interesting. 6 point lead for Notre Dame now. And the Knights will take it on the side. Inbounded to Angela Allen, and that's a foul called on Judah McDonald. And Notre Dame better be careful, as the Knights are 2 fouls away, committed by the Irish, that is, from Leroy being in the bonus. That will send them immediately to the line on any further foul calls, but travel there from Stefanella gives it back to Notre Dame, excuse me. And Bartz will come back on for Tomedy. She's done a nice job giving Tomedy and Weidman a breather tonight, keeping them fresh. Here come the Irish now, into the hands of Green. And now it's Sisson with it. Green, high post to Weidman. McDonald for three, no good. And Abby Allen on the rebound. Boy, has she been key in these final moments of this game. Allen to the rack, no good. That would have been a big finish. Weidman on the rebound, and she's fouled. Green inside, nice drop step. Couldn't get the finish though. Here comes Leroy, still in contention, down 6. Into the corner, Angela Allen. Jumper, no good. Green on the rebound. And a 10-second violation committed by the Irish. Wow, a mindless mistake there as they were walking the ball up the court and took too much time. Now it goes back into the hands of Leroy with 1:33 remaining, down by 6. What a turn of events here. Critical mistake committed by the Irish. McKenzie trying to get by Tomedy. This time she does, but she couldn't get the finish. Green on the rebound, she's fouled. Next foul by Leroy will send Notre Dame to the line. Or no, this one will, excuse me. So the Irish headed to the line, and they have Green going to the line, and this is pretty much who you want shooting the free throws at this point of the game. 1:22 remaining, 6-point lead for the Irish. Was once a 10-point lead in this second half, but a 5-point burst from Abby Allen brought this one back into striking distance. First one from Green is good. And that one no good. 7-point lead now. Stefanella trying to go coast to coast. Guess who? Green there at the rim to close the door. Stefanella another try, and Weidman is there, but a foul. So Stefanella headed to the line. Yes, 2 shots coming up for Leroy. 1:13 remaining in this fourth quarter. No good. Stefanella makes one, keeps Leroy within striking distance here. They'll need a couple turnovers here as they employ that full court pressure. Notre Dame does a nice job breaking it, give and go from Weidman to Green, but the Irish will pull it back out and chew some clock. 20 seconds on the shot clock, 1 minute on the game clock. Green thought about the three. Now to the high post for Tomedy, gets the jumper, no good. That one pulled away by Weidman, a jump ball. It will go to Leroy with 52 seconds remaining. Not sure how many timeouts Leroy has remaining, but you might want to think about a timeout here to draw up a set. You need yourself a good look here, perhaps from deep. McKenzie. Back around the horn. Dambra now, left open on the perimeter. Over to Allen. Allen, nice job getting away from her defender. Can't get the shooter's roll. Weidman on the rebound, and she's fouled. Weidman will head to the line with 32 seconds remaining, with Notre Dame ahead by 6. Weidman's been clutch here. Excuse me, I missed the free throw. She made the free throw, I missed it. Weidman 1 for 2. 7-point lead for the Irish, under 30 seconds remaining. Stefanella left alone. Good. Lindsay Stefanella. And a timeout called by the Irish with 21 seconds remaining to avoid the 5-second call underneath. Not sure what we have here. We have a discussion here. I'm unsure what the discussion. Ooh, they're putting more time on the clock. So they put more time on the clock. There's now 30 seconds remaining. Not sure what happened there. May have to get an explanation following the game. So if you're looking for an explanation, perhaps check out the dailynewsonline.com or the Daily News print edition the following day for a story on tonight's events. So 30 seconds remaining, not 21, as it's a 5-point game and Notre Dame has the ball. Started the clock too soon, and Leroy will foul. 29 seconds left. That will send Sisson to the line now. Sisson can't get it to go. Sisson 1 of 2. And a timeout call. So 29 seconds remain. It's a 6-point lead for Notre Dame. Leroy will have it out of the timeout. And we once again thank our sponsors, beginning with Casella Waste. Also Nancy Crocker of Empire Realty Group, Empire Tractor, we're here to help you grow. Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop. Bubba's Landscaping Leroy. And Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory. So here we go. 29 seconds remaining. Still within striking distance for Leroy, but I think they need a couple of threes. Go. Leroy inbounds. They're going to have to go quickly. McKenzie forced one up, and Green rejected it. Not the look that Leroy was looking for there. Now Sisson trying to dribble around defenders, but she's fouled with 20 seconds remaining. So they got it to McKenzie, forced one up. Green rejected it to complete her fantastic defensive night. Sisson makes the first. No good in the second, but Sisson with the hustle to chase it down. Inside to Weidman, she goes up. Can't get the finish, but she'll head to the line. What hustle from Sisson there to chase down her miss. That's gonna just about do it for Leroy now. As Weidman, a chance to increase Notre Dame's 7-point lead. Eight-point lead now for the Irish. It's now a 9-point lead. Timeout called by Leroy. Although I think it's going to be a little too late. 16 seconds remaining, a 9-point deficit. Other than that short burst from Allen, it's really been a struggle on the offensive end for Leroy. Played a great defensive game, but just had trouble finding the bottom of the net. So we pause for a moment. Once again, Alex Brasky with you here at GCC. It's the Batavia Rotary Club Girls Basketball Tournament Final between Notre Dame and Leroy. Notre Dame led by as many as 10. Leroy fought back to make it a game down the stretch, but looks like the Irish are going to pull it out. Allen attacking the basket here, gets it away to Stefanella. Pump fake in, or up, excuse me, and not in. And the Irish come up with it. And that's going to do it here from GCC. Notre Dame, your champions at the Batavia Rotary Club Girls Basketball Tournament. Fantastic effort from both sides, a valiant effort put forth by the Knights, but it comes up just short as the Irish just a bit better here tonight. Thank you for joining us for the Batavia Daily News here from GCC. My name is Alex Brasky. We'll see you next time.